Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back. Technically, I just started this vlog thing, or restarted it last week, or like 3-4 days ago, with the new intro. So, hi, I'm Chris, and I just like to honestly ramble and hope that makes you feel good. I'm gonna talk today about mostly kind of reading and how I was watching a video of this really nice lady earlier, and she was talking about how it's hard to get back to reading if you stopped after a while. So what she said was basically take it as a self-care. Sorry, I got caught up by the nature around me. Take it as a self-care and start small. So, like 100-page books, not a lot of books, audiobooks. She said that mangas was a good idea, Japanese comic books, or just comic books also, because they are fairly easy to follow, and there's a lot of drawings, so you can your brain can multifunction at the same time. Mangas are pretty cool, and so are comic books, but I go more towards regular books. Either way, she gave me all these ideas because I do tend to stop my books in the middle of anything because I'll get distracted, like majorly distracted. I'm reading a book, but then I want to do this, but then I forgot to do this, but then I have to do this, but then hey babe, we gotta do this, and then the book is too long, I'm never gonna finish it. Oh, this book is so boring. Oh, I don't want to read this book now. You get, like, my brain just functions in a shitload of different ways. So you guys, if you saw my Facebook and all of this, I'm a really big fan, and doing this bingo pick your book thing, this game that I made, and I took advice from people. Actually, no, I didn't get it off of YouTube, I got it off of Pinterest, and then I made it my own. That board game also helped me because it helped me decide, and so look up, or I didn't start to look up, I just went through my shelves for books that, besides the ones that I want to read, like the series that I'm reading now, the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, which is a YA, it's a young adult book. It's easy to follow, it's fun, it's a strong female lead character, and I'm just kind of captured by it. I was gonna pick up one of the Practical Magic books. I actually did pick it up, but then after getting into even the audio, into 16 pages of the book, I was just like, this is not the book for me, especially compared to what I've been reading in other books that I pick up. It's just very slow and very calm, and I'm gonna take it back to the library. At least not right now. I can't read it. I ordered, one of the squares I got picked up was less than 300 pages. I wrote go from 250 pages to 275, but then I remembered that I do not have a Virginia Woolf book. She is a great writer. I don't remember if she's British. From the 1920s, and this book, A Room of One's Own, kind of it portrays that if Shakespeare had a sister and she was here. I'm just gonna read you the back. Virginia Woolf's imagines that Shakespeare had a sister equaled Shakespeare in talent and equaled in genius, but whose legacy is radically different. The imaginary woman never writes a word and dies by her own hand, her genius unexpressed. That's pretty sad. But I like the kick-ass great character. And if only she had found the means to create, argues Woolf, she would have reached the same heights as her immortal sibling. Shakespeare's great, but let's see her female Shakespeare. I'm a big feminist, so anything that has a strong, kick-ass lead female character, she's gotta be smart, or just show off and kick ass that you're so much better or as equal to men as possible. That is my character, my main character description. Also, books that I usually get are written by female authors, unless it's from a classic back in the day. This was another book that I decided to change from Hound of Baskerville. That was 200 something pages. So this is also 100 something. So I lowered my book pages for the 300 less to the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is a exception because I love everything I've heard about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde my whole entire life, but I've never picked up this tiny little book. And Ernie saw it on the bookshelf and he's like, "Hey babe, this works for one of your little games, and you got it last year." I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, here, you wanted to read it last year but you never did." I'm like, "Okay, mine." This one too, this one too, this one too, and now I'm stuck with decisions. So, let me show you my outside view. It's gloomy. You should see it on a very pretty, pretty sunny day. And you should see all of this just goes through the whole entire community. Nice and green. My outside plants, I would water them, but it's not that hot. At least not today. This is my lovely oregano. That's the one that's called Mother Earth or something like that. It has a very interesting name. That's my little corner that I should probably fix up. Alright, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. Under community little post decisions, I put up pictures, so you're going to see one of Skylar having fun, or Skylar saying good morning, and I took one of the games, so if you want to get a closer look, I put that up there as well. Alright, you guys have a wonderful Friday, stay dry, and always be your true self. I love you.